Okay, so first portfolio up is actually Joe. Good old Joe. Joe Seabuhr. I'm probably saying that wrong. Ragged Zero. Periscope. Hell yeah, dude. I've only used Periscope for a little while, and that was so I could stream Maru before I had a camera where I could keep an eye on him and see how he's doing while I'm at work. All right, Joe. So straight up, right off the bat, small portfolio, but what is here is freaking delicious. Delicious, delicious. Which made me realize I have no water in here. This is, I might get water after this. All right, so 3 pieces. Portfolio is kind of small, but they're very, very good. Just going off of the thumbnails, you have a really good grasp on materials and PBR attributes. Small but delicious, scrumptious, scrumptious proppage. Yes. Oh, that's cool too, color variations. Let's see how it looks in this viewer. I'm always curious. Because I'm slowly not liking this viewer as much as like Sketchfab. I mean, it looks like it's holding up here pretty well. It's got like a, you see how there's a crazy aliasing going on here with the cuts here? The cuts. The, I forget what you call that. Oh, you get the double. Maybe I'll sync it up. Thanks, dude. Dude, 14 months? What the hell? That's amazing. Yeah, threading. Yes, thank you. Threading. So this is weird. I guess, is this intended? That must be intended. It looks like by design. So the threading, you'll see it's aliasing. When you quit moving the viewport, the temporal anti-aliasing and the temporal AA kicks in and then smooths that out, so it's not really that big of a problem. But Sketchfab is using that now as well. Dang, look at that ref. So one thing I'm noticing with your materials is you're going for a hyper real look, which is, in my opinion, I like hyper real. It's interesting looking. Artie, what's up? How you doing? We're looking at portfolios. So I just realized it's not full screen. There you go. So your materials are being exaggerated in the roughness a little bit, but I mean it's really helping get material separation between like the plastics and the metals and the paint, I guess. But yeah, it's cool, and I like the color of your wireframe. It works out really well actually with the color palette. How strange. Yes, nice asset. This one is super cool. I just like the amount of detail. The storytelling in the prop itself is really strong as well. Like the little writing on there and where the age is going on. Like, there's got to be... Yeah, I was like, there's got to be a ref on this. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, super well done. It even says come again on the little receipt there. So very, very well done. I don't know. I don't have too many comments on this one. There's the weird seam stuff here, but I guess that's because that's how the seam is in the real one. Yeah, I'm not sure. This one is your most recent one. This one's really cool. Those edge normals, perfect. Did you know what's cool about those type of edge normals is when the asset is as clean as this, you actually don't need to do a normal matte bake for this. You can just force these edges and pay for the bevels, and then unwrap it so that you can put like a tileable roughness on there. Yeah, this one's on Instagram, on our Instagram, which I need to add a few more. There's a couple in the queue to add. You could just bevel these, unwrap it, and get your textile density in line, and then just apply this metal material on it, and you're good to go. So it's pretty convenient in that way. can't. Let me see if I remember how these new shader changes work. Base material, weight by, and there you go. So like, instead of one bevel, maybe you do, let me do this. Maybe you do 2 bevels, and then you're good. So you just round it twice, considering the size of it, maybe even 3 times. Because you think about, like, you're either paying for this geometry, that's probably too many. You're either paying for this geometry or you're paying for a normal map. So at that point, you're thinking about memory. But yeah. Anyways, this is super well done, and I love the storytelling going on there, and the fact that there's keys in it, super cool. Super, super cool. Resolution of the geometry looks to be in line too, which is really nice to see. Yeah, I don't have too much to say on this. I don't know if you can see this. There's a little bit of darkening right here and then darkening down here. That tells me that this is actually placed up against something for most of its lifetime as a prop. Hey, thanks for the follow. Takasu Art. Thanks, dude. Dude or dudette. Oh, the seams are there in the real one. Well, there you go. Are those the famed weighted edge normals Martin Hoff was showing? Yes. Yes. I use them on everything. Even if you're not baking, you tend to get more definition or shape understanding. So, I mean, yeah, you only need 1 bevel to do it. The reason I'm saying 2 is so that you get rid of that edge. See, that edge bugs me. And like, I guess it's because the way this is beveling is not really the best scenario. So you get a little bit of, yeah. It's like you get a little bit of, yeah. Like, I don't like that point, but it depends. If you're like this far away, it doesn't matter. If it's that big, then it's, yeah. One smoothing group as well, which is really good. So, Joe, I don't know what else to say, man. I think maybe making a scene could be cool, unless you want to be like the little 3D man. That could, I don't know. Maybe just make a scene or a collection of props that are related to each other and then kind of near each other with a light, and that's a scene as well. But I just look forward to more stuff on here, because like it's pretty obvious. Like you could find a junior props artist position somewhere, I think, with what you have here. A diorama would do your portfolio well, and would probably tip you over the edge into having a much higher chance of getting into your first position. But yeah, cool. Next portfolio. I will be right back.